Well, that first part was a bit of a disaster, huh? You know, you at least got to see the gist of the toy and just how awesome it is, mostly. Right? Right. Let's get on to the Dendrobium Stamen. The Dendrobium Stamen is from the early part of the MSiA toy line, where it features the single-hinged elbows in the knees, and uses the standard plug system that the early ones had, as opposed to ball-jointed hands. The figure includes 22 points of articulation, including a ball-jointed head, which has a good range of motion. Oh, actually, it's a double-jointed. His head can bend far back. This allows him to see better when he's in the Dendrobium. Of course, he has ball-jointed shoulders, swivels at the biceps. He can bend at the elbows, turn at the wrist. He has very little waist articulation, but he has ball-jointed hips. He has a joint in the knees, and he has ball-jointed ankles. Move to the back, we see that the two smaller thrusters can rotate up and down, and the two bottom thrusters can turn to the side and are on a hinge, so they can be positioned in a number of ways. And this part fell off, and that's not cool. The joints on the shoulders and the hips have a tendency to fall off, so be careful you don't lose it. The Dendrobium Stamen has a number of accessories, including alternate forearms. This allows you to attach an alternate set of arms that have little claws at the end. While this part opens so you can try and put it back, you cannot simply have the arms convert into the grappling claw mode. You have to remove the entire forearm. Still, it's a very cool feature. The toy comes with 3 different kinds of hands. It includes the closed fists, like every toy, the trigger hands for holding firearms, such as the traditional GP series beam rifle, which didn't seem to want to hold very well. But he also includes a unique accessory, at least that I've seen so far. He includes the folding bazooka, which does actually fold up. It doesn't store anywhere, but on the other hand, it fits in his hand nicely, and it doesn't look out of place at all. The smaller figure didn't come with any beam sabers, which is kind of surprising, but did come with a shield, which plugs into the bottom of either forearm, like so. And what's neat, I suppose it can fold up, or you can open it. And the shield, if you wish, can also be plugged into the bottom of the claw hands. Oh, my mistake. No, they can't. I just assumed they could because it had the joint, or it looked like it had the joint. But there's actually no hole, it's just a small indentation. Oops, sorry. So here's basically the Dendrobium in a nutshell. Oh, for the love of... my final thoughts. It's an alright toy. For the most part. But of course, you're not buying... Of course, you're not buying this massive thing for this little guy here. Oh, just fall over. You're not buying it for him, you're buying it for this. This is where your money's going. This is your money's worth right here. This figure seems to be more of an afterthought for the most part, and I don't care for it, honestly. But this is just sheer awesomeness, other than the one teeny tiny minor complaint about the connector, and then the handle for the cannon. Let's put that back there. If you can find it, if you can find it at a decent price, or if you have money lying around that you just feel like spending, I would pick this up. Otherwise, you might be able to find something just as cool, but smaller. Oh, who am I kidding? Like I said, if you've got the money, you can find it, grab it. Hope you enjoyed this review. Have a nice day, and I'll try and have another one out soon. Ciao, folks.